Dano. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. I'm back. You know, when I started doing this YouTube thing, I didn't realize I actually needed a bit of time to do this, and I didn't really have time. I got a job, and then school started, and a bunch of stuff just happened, and I just wasn't able to get videos out there for you guys, and I apologize for that. But I'm gonna try to get my schedule right and hopefully bring back some cars, you know, some car stuff, some Miata stuff. You guys can see the Miata back there. We're gonna go talk about Miata in a bit, but just gonna explain a bit what's going on. Last time I got a video out for you guys was the last video I made for you guys was that video fixing the key, I think. And that was a long time ago. So much has happened to the car, and I just didn't have the time to get the videos out there for you guys. I did record a few things, but I just didn't have time to edit or anything. I'm actually growing up and I gotta do shit, and that sucks. But now I'm gonna show you guys a bit of the car, and there's quite a few changes. I'm gonna explain why I don't have the wheels, but let's head on to the car now. So this is the Miata, and biggest difference you guys can see are these wheels. I got the stock daisies back on it. There isn't much things I have done to it. I can just say I fixed the car. The subframe is fixed, and you can see floor detect there. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, all right. After fixing the door, I tried cleaning out my top because it was just dirty around these sides. Here's some clips of it. I tried cleaning it. I did clean it a bit. It was looking alright. We put the top back on. We did the top, and then we were just starting working on the subframe. Me and my dad, we were working it after hours, like after 5 when my dad got home. We would be just working on it outside our house. And one day, it was like I think it was on a Friday or on a Saturday, we were working on the car, and we got a bunch of shit done. We actually got like almost the whole, we got all the lower control arms, everything out of the car. And on Monday, I go to school, the car's there, it's all good. When I come back, the car's not there. I'm just wondering, what the hell happened? I go out to the office. I talk to them. Hey, have you guys seen my cars? This red Miata, it's been sitting out there for a while. She was like, oh yeah, the abandoned car. Yeah, it was towed. So they actually towed the car. So yes, guys, it happened. They towed the Miata. This was sitting for too long. Well, it's alright. Tow truck is coming. She's out in the yard. It's a rescue here. Tá.
Lindo, tá ótimo. Espera aí, vamos pegar o cavalete agora e botar embaixo. E aí ele vai arrastar assim e já vai descer em cima do cavalete.
Hell on top of this. That was my little light. Probably broke the motor. It was towed, and then the car was towed on a Friday, and then when I got back to school, I called them and they say, oh, y'all gotta come pick up the car. It's gonna be here, or it's gonna scrap it. So then I had to find a good guy to tow it back. What we actually did, we took the car. Since it was already on a tow truck, we took it to the shop that I was working, where I had a job. So I was working there part-time. I would go there a few times to learn a bit more about mechanics. And the owner's super cool. He let me storage the car there. He let me work on it a few days, and that's where I actually started slaying on it. and we got the subframe fixed. So right after that, we test drove a few times on the roads. We got my dad's license plate on off his car, and we test drove it on the road. I never felt so scared in my life, because it's just so weird to know that all of the bolts in the rear were touched by me, and that was just kind of scary for me. And the car was kind of bumpy, and it wouldn't respond to your commands. It was kind of junky. Remove that, but then the car was driving fine. We tried to register here in Maryland, but I knew it wasn't gonna pass. But of course, it didn't pass. It didn't pass inspection. I actually had to spend more like $3,000 on it to pass inspection. So like, you know what, let's just go to Florida. Let's just register there. It's gonna be a good test for the car to do this road trip from Maryland to Florida. So we did it. The car made it. I'm gonna tell you the little spoiler. The car made it, but it broke in the way. We actually had a problem with our alternator belt, I think it was. It didn't get to snap, but it was just very bad. I didn't check it before going to the trip, which is totally my fault. I should have checked everything. But the belt started slipping, the alternator wasn't recharging, all that stuff. So it was like 1 a.m. We were like in Daytona or something, and then the car just shut off. Like all the lights shut off, and then the car started dying out. It was a pain in the ass to fix that, but we got it to a hotel. We stayed there for the night, and then I think we actually drove the car to an AutoZone or something like that when we fixed it there. It was a pretty good experience. But then we got to Florida. I had some fun there with my buddy Edgar. He just got his own Miata. He got a 94, the 1.8. He had a fuel pump problem and helped him fix that. We also had to drop the subframe on his car, so I had a little more experience on that. Headed back, car made it, no problems. Oh, of course, we registered the car in Florida, did all that stuff. Spent, I think it was like $400 for registration in Florida, but I didn't have to worry about any of that. Didn't have to worry about any of that inspection stuff. They don't even care. They just look at the VIN. That's it. They're here in Maryland. That was 1 month into summer. Yeah, that was exactly 1 month into summer. Then when I had it back, I had 4 weeks, and I had to make up all of that money that I really didn't have. You know, the registration, the tax, the title transfer, the car broke down, hotel, like everything. I had to pay that. And on the time, of course, I didn't have the money at the time, so my dad just paid it, but I had to pay him back. So I actually started going to this job full time, and I worked my ass off from 9 to 6, and I got $250 a week, $250 a week. So I was able to pay my dad back and get a little extra money on it, the extra money for insurance. So I went to pick up a bike rack, and it was a bit rainy. I didn't really know the roads, and there was this one turn that got the best of me. The car started oversteering. I tried to correct it, but I think I overcorrected, and it's just snapped to the other side. I hit a curb on the front wheel, on the front right wheel. The damage wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad that I was able to drive home. It was like a 10-minute drive home. I was able to drive it back, but the tire went off the wheel. One of my wheels broken. You can see in this picture, and it was just a shit show. I didn't have my car. I was going to school on it because my buses are just crazy scheduling with the buses now. I had to wait. I was like second wave. The bus would have to drop off some kids, come back to the school, and then pick us up and drop us off. So I really needed the car, and it was just more money more money to fix it. And the car is still totally not 100% yet. It is drivable, but I do still need an alignment. And as you can see here, see the wheels are straight here, right? I did have some positive camber, but I was able to fix it by eye. So the wheels are straight here, but the steering wheel is just not at all. I must have damaged something in the steering rack, but it doesn't really affect it that much. I'm just a bit scared of looking more into it. I also broke off my lip, that's why there's no lip. But it is what it is. It happens. I It's not a situation. It's not an easy situation to handle. I understand. I didn't have enough knowledge and enough experience to do it. But then we found these daisies for $150 on Facebook Marketplace, and they had some great tires. I do have my original daisies, but the tires are just shot. I didn't want to buy new tires or anything. I went to this person. I bought these wheels, and then I went to this other guy. I bought my lower control arm, and apparently that was the only thing that was damaged, and it was. The lower control arm was the only thing that was really bent. Here's a picture of the old one and the new one. The new to me one, because it's used, but car's fine now. She drives good, and I'm in this beautiful place here in this construction zone with this beautiful sky, and I think we can take some pictures of her. I'm planning of going all the way back there. There's actually a train track. I kind of want to get a picture from all the way there to here. So let's do a little exploring right now. Let's go out there. Almost there. Cars all the way back there. We're gonna get all the way up there on the train tracks. Okay, now this is a bit itchy. Let's see if we can make this without falling. Going up. How do I go up there, dude? Okay. Dude, I hope there's no snake in here, dude. If you guys want to see the pictures that I'm about to take, definitely follow me on __GABXD. You guys can see the Miata, and follow my boy Edgar right here. He's posting some pretty cool stuff about his build soon, very soon. Just this nice black Miata he got. Pretty sick paint. And yeah, yes, she does. She does rip. She does rip pretty well. If you stay till the end of this video, you probably should subscribe to this channel. Come on, guys. You stayed all the way through. You're not gonna like the video. You're not gonna subscribe. Come on, that's kind of sus. This video, I'm gonna just leave a clip here of me doing some fun stuff, doing some drifting. Here's a little second gear pull for you guys. The pops. Can you guys hear that?